Do you think Nick Caserio respects Tom Brady?
Absolutely.
Well, he doesn't realize that there's more important things than football. So you think maybe that's like a knock for Nick Caserio for Tom Brady?
Maybe.
Do you think he ever told Tom Brady that?
Yeah.
Like
when
Tom Brady,
just so you know.
when Tom Brady was skipping Giselle's birthday party to go to like New England, do you think Nick Caserio ever like after hours
Hey,
went
man,
up to Tom,
you should just go.
You really need to know this, man. Like there's more important things than football.
Yeah, Tom.
He's in there at 4 a.m., Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, look, we got a big one, but
just take a step back.
It's more important things than football.
Just take a breather.
I would actually respect if you told him that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the
But he just tells the wounded football fans of Houston that aren't showing up to the stadium.
And also,
when am I going to let this go?
Well, here's the thing.
I'm talking about myself. When am I going to let this go?
You know what I'm
saying? You know what? It's funny. It's not an act.
I don't think you're going to let this go.
You know damn well it's not an act.
No,
you ain't going to let this go.
Did
you let the 9-to-5ers go
with Deshaun?
Yeah, you ain't let that go.
Okay, but I want to root for Nick. I like the people in the building. I want to let this go. I just cannot. I thought it was really out of touch, and I think there were a lot of stuff that led me to believe he's a little bit out of touch.
Would he? Here's why I think you're not going to let it go, and here's why I don't mind it. I don't mind it because I thought, and maybe Figgy thought, you were kind of on an island in terms of that bothering you so much. The reality is you're not. Like a lot of loopholes. We were talking to Sean today, not to put words into his mouth, but I think that kind of hit him the wrong way. A lot of people, Spillane, others, like, why is he doing that? And then here's the second, I think, most important part. Would Nick Caserio have done that?
In New England.
No. This is even more important. If the Texans, instead of being 1-9-1, were 9-1-1?
No.
Not a chance.
No. And I think
there's a chance.
And the thing is, there's a sense of like an ivory tower, and it goes back to Easterby where you're doing a lot of things crappy, and you're not necessarily being judged by results, which I'm not judging you by results either. But when you're not being judged by results, you've done some questionable things. You can't 100%. The other thing about this is I can't 100% allow myself to trust somebody when it comes to making decisions for the Houston Texans, especially when they have those types of ties, because Bill O'Brien was trusted 100%. Jack Easterby was trusted 100%. You can't trust someone 100% in this situation to do stuff. And when they're on the ivory tower and they're saying who's good at their job, what something's wrong, but you're not specifying it, and then you say there's more important things. I get on the surface what you're trying to say, but it just came across as smug, unnecessary, ridiculous, especially on Thanksgiving, and especially with the situation that the team is in. I want to get over it, and I want to just be able to wipe the slate clean. But it just seems like a context clue of maybe like a bigger picture of like lack of accountability, delusional, all that type of stuff that we fear and that we've seen in the past when it comes to the Texans organization.
I think it's a different version of what Jack Easterby used to do when things were at their worst for him. What would he always tweet out? Some sort of verse.
It all matters. Like,
No. But some sort of verse about like
leadership.
Don't listen to people who are hating you. And it would be a verse though. Have the faith in what you're doing, and weak people are going to bark at you and all this other stuff. It's a different version of that. It's deflective. It's like, okay, so maybe we're 1-9-1, but a lot of more things are important than this. Would you say it if you were 9-1-1 in that context?
I think it's even deeper because it's also like we don't need to be told that, man. Like
exactly.
We know, like people are aware. Like this isn't like if Nick Saban went on his Alabama weekly radio hit, by the way, it'd be dumb to do, and I don't know that he would. He might. But if Nick Saban with 100,000 waiting outside to go see you play, with basically year-round suspense, with like the entire pride of the city, like if name an NFL franchise, Kansas City Chiefs, like if Patrick Mahomes wanted to say that or something like that, I would get it. The football soul in this city has been crushed, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's deflective. It's absolutely deflective. It's like I'd buy it more and be down with it more if you were 9-1-1.
Well, it'd also be down. I mean, if Tom Brady had that mindset, you wouldn't have this gig.
Exactly.